Hey guys. Oh, this is getting to be too much. I feel like the Grammarly commercial, honestly. I literally feel like the Grammarly ad. All obnoxious, and every time you click on a video, here comes this freaking ad, right? That's literally what I feel like right now. Ouch. I was told by a couple people, what do I think about the leaks? And guys, I cannot keep it together. I cannot keep it together. Oh my goodness. I want to gouge my eyes out. Like, I feel sick. I feel sick. But the one thing I can say. Oh, oh, Arahisu shippers, you stupid, immature, rom-com lovers. Oh, you're just mad because your ship didn't sail. You're just mad because your OTP wasn't canon. Oh, ha ha ha. I would love for all those people who commented stuff like that to watch this video. Oh my god, y'all must be feeling salty. Y'all must be feeling salty. Y'all must be a medium McDonald's french fry with the amount of salt that must be literally covering your body right now. You're literally the saltiest french fry right now. Oh my goodness. This is the Okay, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. This ending feels like everything was done for nothing. You heard it here first. You heard it here first, right? I made a video right after I Don't Know Anything made a video where I basically said, this feels like everything was done for nothing. You ripped Eren off. Isayama hates Eren. He does. He hates Eren. He does. There is no other, explanation besides Isayama hating Eren. I think Isayama must think he's like Levi or something. And that's why Levi kicks Eren so much in the series. So Isayama could indirectly show his own hatred for Eren. Because this ending takes everything from him, right? If these leaks are to be true, okay, sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. The leaks basically are one, not Eren. Mikasa X Jean is basically canon. It appears, right? These are alleged leaks, and it appears in these alleged leaks that Mikasa and Jean and their kids go visit Eren's grave. Great. We get 2 panels of Eren's grave. We get 2 panels of that, and barely anything. No Yelena at all. This is a train wreck. Now, Mikasa stans who aren't all Aramika obsessed, this is probably some good news for you, a little bit, kind of, right? Because no, Mikasa isn't freaking Ramesses from the Prince of Egypt after having lost everything, just wailing by himself. She has a family. That's good. I saw in a Attack on Titan rewrite of the final chapter where they just switched around the dialogue that when she's crying at Eren's gravesite by herself in the original panels that we have, she's like, "Oh, are you happy, Eren? John will be here soon. He asked to marry me, and I think I'm gonna say yes. Are you happy with this?" And I thought that was pretty cute. I'm not really against the whole Jean Casa thing. I'm not against that. I think that's cute. It does say it looks like Jean from the back though, right? So it's not for sure Jean. This is gonna be another Historia's husband situation, it's a shame that the ending of your manga has to open more questions than it solves anything, right? And then it's just gonna feel so disgusting because he's obviously option number 2, right? She can't have Eren. She killed him. So she goes for the next best thing, which is John. Here's somebody who already likes me, might as well, right? It's ungood. Paradise Island was destroyed and the power of the Titans didn't disappear. Like I said in my first video, it just feels like this whole series was for nothing. Now, ending defenders, Isayama fanboys were like, Eren did the best possible thing. Eren did... oh my goodness, he gave Paradis a fighting chance. Oh, Eren was definitely lying to himself in his inner monologue, right? He was definitely lying to himself. He didn't want to eradicate everybody out of the walls to save his people. No, all he wanted was to get rid of the Titans. That's all he wanted. That's all he set out to do. And so he's done it. So this ending is perfect. It's great. This is the best ending ever. Isayama, I love you. Notice me, senpai. Like, what you gonna say now? What is it now? I cannot wait to see how they're gonna defend this. I cannot wait to see how they are going to defend this. How are they going to defend it? How are they going to defend this? How can you defend this? Everything was for nothing. Eren accomplished nothing. That's how I know. Since this is so nonsensical, I know, like, I'm dead ass serious. I know 100% that this is not the original ending because it doesn't make sense. Because it does not make sense. Now, here is this mangaka with airtight writing. When he started writing this series, he already knew how it was going to end. And that is how it is impossible for the entire fandom to be seeing patterns where they don't exist. Not the entire fandom, my bad. The smart people in the fandom. Sorry. The smart people. So the Arahisu shippers, and then the ANR people, right? The smart people of the fandom. And I'm not saying if you don't ship Arahisu, you're not smart, but if you noticed the buildup between their relationship and you knew that it made sense for Eren to be the father, and you knew that it made sense for Eren's character to eradicate the entire world outside, well, not 80%, and you know that he never intended to go for this Code Geass, Walmart Lelouch, Great Value Lelouch, crap-tard ending, you're one of the smart people in the fandom, and you're not seeing patterns where they don't exist. You're seeing patterns that were laid out by a great writer. I don't know what happened. There's rumors of a lobotomy. There's rumors of the editors getting involved, right? There's rumors of him going through Reddit. Well, that's true, actually. That's proven. Going through Reddit, going online, checking out what the fandom's saying. And I don't know if he got cold feet, if he got hot feet, or what happened. I don't know what happened. But he decided, hey, this ending has to change. The fandom, he wasn't expecting Attack on Titan to get so popular, so he had to change the ending. To this? This is what you changed the ending to? Because you felt your original ending wouldn't be fair to the readers, and you felt your original ending was irresponsible? Now, these are quotes you can find in his previous interviews. You know what that means? That means he thought, hey, this story looks pro-genocide, right? Here's a story where I have Nazi symbolism. I have Jewish allegory, right? World War II Jew type allegory, right? For me to basically have a successful, I know how it sounds, guys. I know how it sounds. For me to depict a successful genocide in which our main beloved cast can now live freely, it leaves a bad taste in some's mouth, right? I see why he would get the cold feet on that, right? I do get it, because it looks a little pro-genocide, especially to you babies who can't really think deeply, right? This is a story where the outside world genocide is the only thing that makes sense. And we have affirmation of that because of this ending that we get here now. Paradise Island wiped out. That's why Wormcoon went poof. This is why Wormcoon, he went poof. Because he wasn't destroyed. He wasn't destroyed. Now everybody commenting, he's a water-based parasite. That's why he just disappeared without the host. Now what's the story? Now what is it? He didn't go poof. He didn't disappear. He's still alive and he's still making Titans. Now what? And Paradise Island is still flattened out. Now what? Where are you guys at now? Water-based, molecule, whatever the hell. Where are you at now? Explain this to me. You're smart. You know everything. Tell me. Tell me. The retconning of Eren and Historia were the biggest mistakes in this manga, but it was the only way he can give us a different ending. To please, please the masses? This ain't pleasing nobody. And if it is, you're weird. I don't know what to say about you. If this ending is good to you. Even the previous, before these leaks, these alleged leaks, right? You're weird. You're weird because you allowed a ship to overshadow all the themes in Attack on Titan. You allowed a ship to completely change the tone and the direction of a story. That was you. You're weird. You're weird. You're watching for the ship. That's cool. You know, I don't snipe you for that, you know. It's cool to watch things for the ship, but you're not going to sit here and write an essay in somebody's video, under somebody's video, saying why they didn't like the ending and how there is a tone shift, because there is. There is. The retconning of Eren and Historia allowed for this shit ending to occur. Eren did know why he was doing the rumbling. He did! The whole time! And he knew so well. He got Grisha to give him the coordinate or whatever the fuck, right? He knew so well. He knew the whole time. There is no way it's a bait and switch. There is no. Are you going to sit here and accept that Isayama and Eren himself, the character, was lying to you the whole time? Isayama was lying in his interviews for years. Eren was lying in his inner monologue for years. This guy who ripped his thumbs off, breaking the chains in the path, when he freed Ymir. Listen to me. He freed Ymir when he did that. He freed her. She was free. But in order to make it make sense, to make it make sense, oh no, now she's the one who wants to be in path. She wants all of this because she can't let go of her burning love. This story was about love the whole time. You didn't know? This story was about unrequited, undeserved love. It's beautiful, and we get themes of that throughout the whole story. Look at this screenshot of Eren looking at Mikasa. Look at this screenshot of Eren brushing Mikasa's hair back. You didn't see that this was the theme of the story all along? No. The theme of the story was much bigger than that. The themes and the tones was freedom. Humanity's fight for freedom. It was much bigger than the ships. It always has been. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I said I wouldn't, but I have to because I'm still passionate. So you can't even say I'm not a fan because I am still a fan. It's just this ending is so bad. And I've been saying this feels like it was all for nothing. And you guys kept commenting, oh, Eren, no, Eren's the greatest hero of all time. He's completely selfish. Selfless, my bad. Eren's completely selfless. He gave Paradise Island their best fighting shot to combat the rest of the world. Eren's the GOAT. No, he's not. Eren's the retconned Eren, right? Eren Yogurt. He's garbage. He's a confused, stupid, I don't even know. It's garbage. It's crud. He's a man baby. He's literally a man baby. Now I didn't go full Jaegerist until Eren started this genocide, right? Now I know how that sounds, guys. I know how that sounds, but in the context of this story, that's the only thing that makes sense. That is him reaching peak like tenacity, right? That's him reaching his goddamn limit. He's like, this is the only thing that will work to keep the people I love safe. And all of that was in character. And all of that was character development. That was not some bullshit act. All of that was Eren's character development to that point. He became ruthless. He became the anti-villain. He did. And it wasn't a great value bare essentials Lelouch. Now, he starts the genocide, right? And he says in Paths, he brings everybody to Paths. Hey, this is what's going to happen. This is what I'm doing right now. It's for all of you to live a good life because you bore and raised me. This is the only way to save Paradise, right? And he knew it's the only way to save Paradise. He knew that. He knew that, and he said that. So then why are you going to have me believe that he flips the switch out of nowhere? Oh, yeah, I'm going to leave 20% alive just cuz. And now look. Now everything's flattened out. Everything was worthless. Everything was pointless. You retconned Eren to make this ending where Paradise gets flattened out. But anyways, my point in bringing this up was, remember... Well, I guess it was 6 or 7 months ago in the fandom, whenever the rumbling started, whenever that chapter was, when Eren brought everybody into Paths, that's when people on Tumblr and on Reddit, the babies, that's when the babies started crying. Eren's a terrible person. Eren's a horrible character. Eren's a shit, da-da-da-da-da. He's crap. He's crud. He's disgusting. I hate him. I hate this story. Eren's gross. You cannot defend Eren. You cannot defend Eren. This is why I made my Can We Defend Eren Yeager podcast 1 hour long. Go check it out, whatever. Blah, blah. In order to really get the effect of my videos, you really do have to, like, keep up and catch up to my older videos. You really do. But yeah, remember how everybody, all the babies hated Eren, right? And there's a lot of babies in this fandom, guys. There's a lot of babies in this fandom. The babies were crying and howling. The babies were pounding the floor. Now that we know Isayama was clompering through Reddit and Tumblr, he probably saw this, right? He probably saw this Eren hate, and he's like, wait. So the logical step wasn't, it's not sitting well with the fans? Eren acting logically and his character developing naturally, it's not sitting right with the fans? Oh no, let me check Reddit. Oh, same opinion? Because the babies are louder than the smart people. They are. And they like to bandwagon. What? Eren's not popular anymore? Oh no, have this then. Eren was always in love with Mikasa. And he throws a tantrum. Look guys, do you like him now? You like him now? Look, he doesn't do the genocide. He was never going to do the full genocide. You like him now? Huh? Like, this is a possibility. And it's shite. It's a shite possibility. That sucks. This ending sucks. This video is getting too long. I promised my friends I wouldn't make it this long. But it's just baffling how bad this story got. Like, it was horrible before. And I do want to reiterate again that I was one of the first people to say this feels pointless. And he did not give Paradis a fair shot. And now you have the proof, crybabies. Now you have the proof that he did not give Paradis a fair shot. Now you have the proof he did not do anything. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. So what were we watching for? If nothing gets resolved, and these breadcrumbs lead us nowhere, right? Eren and Historia's relationship lead us nowhere. This baby leads us nowhere. Then what is the series? What are we supposed to feel at the end of this? Because I feel nothing. I'm just like, what? I'm just irritated that I don't know. I just feel a little, I don't know what the right word is. It just feels worthless. I don't want to watch a worthless story. Now, if you saw my other video, all of the ending theories, I talk about this one theory, the alliance regret theory. And it looks like this is what's happening now. But, like, done shittily. Because, you know, we had the retconning. Without the retconning, Paradis being destroyed, it is, it's a gut-sinking feeling. But seriously, go watch the video. Look for the alliance regret theory. It would have been better if it was done without the retconning. Because then the alliance would have been like, damn, we shouldn't have killed Eren after all. Fuck. And then Eren wouldn't be an assassin character. Oh, it just could have ended so much better. It just could have ended. I am not 100. I'm like 80% sure during the crybaby fuck Eren phase, Isayama was on Reddit and he was like, oh no, they can't not like my main character. Well, now guess what? The smart people of Attack on Titan, we no longer fuck with Eren. You ruined his character. You did. It's over. Why? Why, Isayama? Please. I need, at this point, the only thing that can, like, make me, like, I don't know, even semi-okay after this, I need Isayama to say, like, straight up, hey guys, fans who have been here 8 years plus, I did change the ending. It was supposed to end like this. Now, I don't think we're going to get anything like that until the anime is done, right? Because, the anime is the final cut or whatever, right? I don't think we're going to get anything like that. Any confessionals, anything until the anime's over. And then he'll be like, hey, my diehards, my day ones, this is how it was supposed to end. But I had to change it to this because of X reason. He doesn't even have to explain why, but I just need to know. I just need to hear it from the horse's mouth. This was what the ending was supposed to be. Because I want to end this video by saying we did not see patterns where they did not exist. We were correct. We were right. Eren he always intended on going on a full genocide. That was always his intentions. It was never the Code Geass ending. It never was. And you know why I can say that so confidently? Because of how poorly executed this is. Now, people will say, oh, in the interview he said he regretted not fully showing the themes because it was rushed. That's why he didn't regret the ending. He didn't regret, he doesn't admit to changing it. No, this was always his ending. No, it was not. Just because he doesn't explicitly says, now, you guys really have some listening and comprehension issues. Or you're just not watching the video all the way through. It's one or the other. Just because he didn't say in this interview, I changed the ending word for word, does that cancel out what he said in his previous interviews? It does not. It does not. He changed the ending to appease these freaking crybabies, some of which is editors, to appease these crybabies. He changed it. And guess what? He ran out of time to fix this quote bait and switch ending. He ran out of time. That's why it's done so badly. That's why our jaws are on the floor. It's done badly and it's rushed because it's an ass pull. How were you planning your story for 11 years? Planning it, you're behind the wheel the whole time. And yet somehow you have to rush the last chapter? That sounds a lot like, oh, I have to pull some shit out of my ass to make this make sense now. Now I have to try and make this little piece make sense here because I pulled this out of my ass. George R.R. Martin said it best. Watch my video. George R.R. Martin explains why the ending of Attack on Titan was so bad. He said it best. The biggest mistake an author can make is changing their ending after people have figured it out. When you write a story and the butler did it, you shouldn't change it to the chambermaid did it. Because then all the seeds you planted before lead nowhere. George R.R. Martin says this, one of the greatest writers of all time, whom Isayama looks up to. So it's all just very strange. It's all disgusting. It's annoying. This video is long. I'm going to end it before we get to 30 minutes. Don't worry. So let me just puke out my final thoughts. Anime only. Better. I don't know. Now, when I read this manga, when I read the whole thing, and when I buy it, because I have to, because I have all the other ones, I'm not going to just not buy the last one. I'm not. I mean, I'll never open it after the first read. If by some miracle I am moved to tears and it all comes together beautifully and I have a change of opinion, I will come here and I will say that. I will own that and I'll say I was wrong. I'll say this ending is beautiful. It's everything I wanted. It's perfect. I will say that. I will swallow my pride and do that. But it's not seeming like it. It's not sounding like it. Because what was the point of everything? And somebody commented to me, oh, the baby being Historians and the farmers makes perfect sense because it's not supposed to have a role in the ending. And that just goes with the themes of getting the children out of the forest. It's not supposed to have a big role or anything. Okay, sweetheart, only this handful of people were saying, oh yeah, he's going to touch the baby and then resume the rumbling, right? Only a handful of people were saying that. Because he could have just touched Historia and resumed the rumbling, right? Only a handful of people were saying that he was going to use the baby in some way. But no, having the baby not be Eren's dilutes Historia's character and character development, and it makes her characterization shite. It makes it go to shite. She's not living for herself. She's following orders. Because to accept that baby isn't Eren's is to accept the fact that Historia followed an order by Eren to have a child. Hey, Eren, what do you think of me having a baby? Go have a baby with that guy who bullied you. She followed an order. Now, I thought we moved past that, Historia. It's a retcon. That baby not being Eren's makes no sense. It doesn't. This ending is shit. It was shit before these leaks. It's shit after these leaks. It's even more shit now. It's terrible. It's gross. I don't like it. It's worthless. It makes everything literally all for naught. It's all for naught. All for naught. It's terrible. I don't like it. And I think, I don't know how Isayama thought he was trying to please people. He said he wanted to hurt us. But I didn't think that meant, hey, I'm going to give you a bad ending. He should have hurt us the way he intended, which was probably the Alliance dying. Now we have a bunch of symbolism that leads nowhere, a bunch of themes and all this yada 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 that's just pointless. Paradis is gone. Eren accomplished nothing. The Alliance accomplished nothing. They killed Eren. They killed their own people, basically. It's all trash. It's all trash. You know, the whole world should have just been flattened out, including Paradis at this rate, because everything is just so worthless and so for nothing. It's garbage. And if his theme was, hey, everything is for nothing, everything is garbage, then he really achieved that. And I have to, hats off to him. Hats off to him if that was the message. Now, allow me to go 1 minute over. A buddy of mine always says, it's whatever, you know. I would ask him, hey, what do you think, you know, this girl you like is going to say? Like, what do you think she's going to say to you if you ask her out? He's like, it's whatever, you know. She might say yes, she might say no, it's whatever. Everything's whatever. He would always say that. And I'm like, oh my God, I got like an F on this. And he'd be like, it's whatever, you know. Everything's whatever. That's the vibes this is giving me now. The whole series is just whatever, you know. I do not accept the last, like, 2 chapters as canon. It's not canon. Unfortunately, it is. I don't accept it. It ruined the entire series. Everything is pointless now. He should have just went... He's crawling on the internet. If, which I highly doubt, A&R wasn't his original ending, which I highly, highly, extremely doubt, which I know is untrue. Him running into the A&R theory on Reddit, on Twitter, on Tumblr, on Quora, he should have just picked that up. It was easy. It was easy. Easy to go down in history as one of the best mangas of all time. Eren burned the entire earth to the ground for his child, to give his and Historia's child a chance at freedom. He burned the entire world. That would have been the best message. That would have been the perfect message. Carla says, you are special because you are born. Brings Eren back to life. Hell yeah, I am special because I was born. Eren's depressed. Oh, anybody who's saying they shouldn't have been born, I want to tell them that it's not true, Historia says to him. Historia says, I'd rather watch this whole world burn to the ground than eat you. Right? She was down. She was down. That would have been the perfect... Historia was treated like crud as a child. She was treated like a dog as a child. Treated terribly. Now here's a chance for the 2 probably most downtrodden people to come together and bring up this first free child in the world. It was just too easy. Too easy to be one of the greatest mangas of all time, with one of the greatest messages of all time. Go to the ends of the earth for your children. Ensure a future for your children. Every child is free. Every person is born free. And now what's the message? Racism is okay. These people were actually devils. Your preconceived notion, Gabby, was correct. They are devils. And now, instead of some old 2,000-year-old crime, they have this crime that happened 3 years ago by Eren. We're just like, all right, wipe out Paradis. Now, it doesn't say how Paradis was wiped out, but I'm assuming it was the rest of the world, right? Now, does Mikasa get caught up in that? Does she die then? Does Jean die? Does the Alliance die? Because they're all going to Paradis right now to meet up with Historia, right? To negotiate or something, peace, right? Do they all then die? Oh, I promised this wouldn't be this long. I'm so sorry, guys, but it's just all worthless. It's all for nothing. I can't laugh anymore. I'm not happy anymore. I've been humbled. You know, it was like, haha, Aramika shippers. Look. Now I'm not even like in that mood anymore. We were all cheated. He should have just went with his original ending. And if he was going to be crawling through Reddit anyways, he should have picked up one of the better endings. He could have picked up the time loop theory, honestly, and it would have been better than that. Eren, after Mikasa cut his head off, he could have woke up under that tree, and this whole series could have started again, and that would have been fantastic. That would have been a really good ending. That an ending like that is a little bit frustrating, right? Because you realize, oh man, how and the question would be then, how would the curse break? How does the time loop stop? And then we go to the OVA with Mikasa. Mikasa's controlling the time loop or something like that, right? Watch the ending theories video that I made. But this ending is trash. And it just got worse. I don't know what to title this video. Isayama's shite ending goes from shite to crud. I don't know, but I'll figure something out. Yeah, keep letting me know when like things come out, because I can't be like online like that anymore. Anyways, in closing, I will say this is my last thoughts. Oh my god, this is almost 40 minutes. How embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I can just go on and on all day, and people will swear I'm not a fan, right? Check out AOT no Requiem. I have the biggest trouble pronouncing that. Check out the Twitter handle, AOT no Requiem. I recently found out they have an Instagram too. I am so hyped. May 29th, the AOT no Requiem, the group of artists who came together to draw this the way Attack on Titan was supposed to end. The group who came together to draw that. They're releasing it May 29th, and I'm hyped, guys. I'm hyped. I've been waiting. And if nothing else, if he doesn't see anything else, I hope Isayama sees that. I hope he's still freaking perusing Reddit, perusing Quora, all of that. I hope he's still doing that, because May 29th, he better be reading too. That's all I'm saying. He better be reading too, because, yeah. Now I'm just gonna end this saying I respect Isayama. I do. I still think he's one of the greatest writers. There's no denying he's a good writer, right? Because all 122 and like all of the great chapters, right? Eren Kruger. Nobody talks about him enough. Eren Kruger was a character in one chapter, given so much depth and life. No one talks about that. Eren Kruger, his characterization in that one chapter, you can tell you're dealing with a GOAT at writing. You understand everything about Eren Kruger in that one chapter. Eren Kruger, honestly, one of my favorite characters. He doesn't get enough credit. He's awesome. He's kind of a terrible person. I'm just gonna let it go to 40. Why not? Or I'll stop it at 39. But yeah, I just wanted to say all that. Ending is garbage. I will be buying the last manga simply because, it's only the last 3 chapters, 3 or 2, that ruin everything for me. In one chapter, he managed to retcon Eren, render Historia useless, pretty much just ruin the story. Retcon Ymir, a couple announcements. I will be making a like highly edited, like professional video about my thoughts on the ending overall, right? I will be doing that. I haven't forgotten. It's just taking your girl a minute. Your girl is going through it right now. Catch me at Anime Midwest this June, or when is it? July? Whatever. I'll be at Anime Midwest. Okay, I have a panel. You can come meet me, I guess, or beat my ass, whatever you want to do. It's fine. Ending defenders, please, I challenge you. Defend this one. Please, come defend this right now.